No matter what, whether we like it or not, we're all in the same. No matter what,
exactly.
black or brown.
We gotta stand for each other's causes. That's what we're doing.
So
I seen you two right there, and I'm just like, I'm looking, and I'm just like, what are they talking about? What are they talking about right now?
Yeah.
so basically, we come out here, right?
Yes.
Because you guys march with us.
Yeah.
But not everybody though. You know what
I don't give a fuck.
True.
You know what I mean? We're not all the same. We're not all.
We all need
I come out
all need
here
it.
because I grew up in a Latin community,
Okay.
and I'm African American. I grew up on Round Table Drive in South San Jose.
Okay.
So a lot of my friends are Latin, and like we're all from somewhere else, right?
No matter what.
We're all from somewhere else, right?
Yes.
And America is supposed to be the place for the free, so we could all have our own rights and have, you know what I
Whatever
mean?
we wanna do.
And basically, I believe in everybody, right? I don't really like the Trump supporters, like how they were stood on the corner. They were stood on the corner back over there.
yeah.
They all stood up there with Trump flags and shit, and I'm like, bro, like, you know what this flag represents, so you know what you're standing here trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I'm not here to fight them. You know what I mean? I would rather talk with them.
Yeah.
I would rather have dialogue with them. I would rather them understand me.
Right.
Or at least we attempt to understand each other, so we can fix these problems, right? Because we can't fix these problems. We might take some fighting to get.
Yeah.
It might take some fighting, right?
The sad part is why have to fight?
Right.
We don't have to.
Well, it's over 400 years of slavery in America, right?
Not just for you guys.
Yeah, for
us in
yes,
general.
yes.
For us in general.
It's a black and brown problem. That's it. Like,
But at the same time, though, it's like they still want to try to divide
Yeah.
the brothers
Yeah.
and the Mexicans.
Right.
They still want to try to be able to divide us, to be able to say, let them fight each other.
Yeah, but
Because
we-
they hate each other.
For me
If
and
they
you-
hate each other, guess what? Then we can't.
Exactly.
We can't fight the system.
It's crazy because
Exactly.
three of my nieces are half Mexican. They're 50 and 50.
Yeah.
Black and Mexican. So it's just like we're out here, protesting for them, for the generations behind us and shit, because you know how we grew up is black versus brown.
Yeah.
Why? In reality, we got the
I'm
same
here for
fucking
everybody.
problem. We got the same
Hey,
problem.
but at the same time, it's like you go to LA
Yeah.
or Oakland,
Right.
blacks on blacks.
Yeah.
Mexicans on Mexicans.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like let them fight each other, let them fight them, let
Right.
them kill each other, and,
Right.
and then eventually
Exactly.
we're the ones.
No,
who
so
win.
so black on black or Mexican on Mexican, right?
In a way.
That's a part of systematic oppression, right? So basically, these people are put into these areas, right? And they don't have jobs, they don't have money, they don't have resources. So what do? They fight each other for territory. They fight each other for food. They fight each other over money, right?
Yeah.
They're fighting each other over entitlement, right?
Exactly.
But this is perpetuated by the system, right?
Yep.
They want us to fight our own brother. You know what I mean? They want us to fight our neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But are they in Los Gatos fighting each other?
Nope.
They're helping each other get jobs.
They're trying
They're
to-
making sure their kids got good educations. They're making sure that their schools are properly fed. You know what I mean? They're making sure the police aren't on their kids' asses, right?
Okay, well, but we got one good black athlete here. So, you know what? Let's go.
Right.
We're gonna help him out,
Exactly.
or whatever.
And that's
One of
exactly-
those. That's
Exactly.
and
That's literally what it is.
reality in a way. That's
Exactly.
a fucked up situation.
Yes.
It is.
What's going on in this fucked up world right now.
Yes.
And that's where I'm just like, so it's just like, right now, I just tripped out. Just seeing you two cause I'm like, we literally just walked into this.
Okay.
We just saw here, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? We're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, just seeing you two, I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah.
It made me just, I'm like, I want to know what you two are just
Yeah.
like, I'm just like,
Yeah.
cause it's like, it makes me happy to see,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Just,
Definitely.
you guys obviously doing your cause.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just everybody else doing
Yeah.
their cause as well.
Exactly.
But this is my cause
it's
too.
unity.
This ain't
It's
just.
all unity.
Yeah. This is my cause too.
We need more of this.
This is my cause too. I don't feel like families should be separated. First off, I feel like this isn't their land, number one, and it's not their right to take these kids from their families, and it's not their right to tell who can be here and who can't. So that's how I feel. This is America, right? This land was stolen from Mexico, period, point blank.
Simple.
That's period, point blank. And if you don't know your history, you're lost. You know what I mean?
But the thing is they don't teach us that.
Right.
They don't teach us that because they don't want. They teach
And
you
then-
what they want us to know.
And when they tell Latins to go home, like, bro, you're telling them to go home. This land was Mexico.
Yep.
This land was Mexico's, and you guys declared it yours before you even won the war. Before the war was even finished, you declared
You
it.
gotta understand, a lot of these people are going off what the history books teach in a school that
But-
has constructed this shit to make them think
They don't know any different. They don't know.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And they're not concerned with knowing.
Exactly.
So I'm here because I support you. I'm your brother. You're my brother, and I feel like at the end of the day, we're gonna have to fight together.
Right.
Eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's gonna end up being.
Exactly.
White fight white, but they won't.
I'm not here to fight anybody except for the capitalism.
Right. Exactly. And that's what it comes.
And one of the white guys was looking at me. I just put my fist up, and he gave me the nod, and then he put his fist up too.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
That's how it's supposed to
I
be.
just wanted to make sure we were.
We're on the same
Yeah, like I put my fist
man,
up.
Like, like I'm here. I'm not.
He gave me the nod, and then he put his fist up.
That's. Yeah.
He was looking at the protest, right? He was looking. I was like, what is he looking? Is he looking at him like fuck them or whatever? And I didn't give him no fuck you or anything. I kept looking, and then I said like this, and he gave me the nod, and then he put his fist up, and I was like, you know what I mean? Caucasian, black. I have Caucasian family.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it ain't
You
about
know what though? We're all people, man.
right.
We're all the same.
Right.
What makes you better than me?
Nothing.
No matter what color it is. What makes you better than me?
Right.
It shouldn't matter. Color should not fucking matter.
No.
No matter what. You know what? You're good. You're good people,
Right.
and that's all that matters.
Right.
As long as you're good people, that's it. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Plain and simple. That's what life should be about. But unfortunately, they think they're better than us
Right.
for whatever reason.
Right.
And those are all things I'm just like, no, man. It ain't
We're equal. We should be equal.
plain and simple.
We should be equal. And that's what